Hi everybody, I'm Jen, the math educator at the Children's Museum Houston, and welcome to Math Rules, sponsored by ConocoPhillips. Today, we're gonna shake things up, literally, with the multiplication activity. But first, we have a question from the life science educator, Allie Stewart. Take it away, Allie.
Hey Jen, what's multiplication?
That's a great question, Allie. Multiplication is a way for us to find the total number of a group of items very quickly. For example, let's take 5 times 4. What I'm really doing when I multiply 5 times 4 is I'm adding 5 together 4 different times. Or I am adding together 4 groups of 5. What I could do is I could add all the dots together in this problem, or I could memorize the fact that 5 times 4 equals 20. This helps us when numbers get higher. For example, 11 times 10 or 7 times 8. Does that answer your question?
Now that's a great explanation.
I'm so glad that explanation was helpful, Allie. Now we actually get to practice multiplication at home with our egg carton shake-up activity. So for this one, all you'll need is an egg carton, empty, no eggs, something to write with, and then 2 small items. I'm going to use pennies, but you can use candy, paper clips, or something small that you have at home. To start, you are going to fill the cups of the egg carton with different numbers. I used 1 through 12, but you can pick whichever numbers you want and put them in whichever order you want. Once you have your numbers in the egg carton, you'll want to put your 2 small items in the egg carton, close the lid, give it a shake, and then when you open, see what numbers they land on. Now, usually they'll land on 2 separate numbers, but today they both landed on 11. So I'm going to multiply 11 times 11. Do you know what the answer is? That's right, it's a 121. So that's the way I'm going to use this to practice my multiplication. If I want, I could even turn this into a game with multiple players, and each time I get a product, I could add up that number on a tally sheet, and then after 5 shakes, whichever player has the greatest number would be the winner. Also, I could make this harder by, instead of using just 2 items, I could use 3 items and multiply 3 numbers together. Or I could make this a little bit more simple. Maybe I'm not ready for multiplication just yet, and instead of multiplying my 2 numbers, I could work on adding them. As always, this has been another Educator Moment sponsored by ConocoPhillips. Keep checking back every day on our Facebook and Instagram for Educator videos daily. Y'all have a good day.